Feel like a rock star, look like a rock star, be a rock star. Rock star, yeah. How you like them blue lips? I'm in love with my new lipsticks from MAC. Like, really, like, not joking. These are so amazing. I have been a one lip color kind of girl for a long time, but these, they make the look, you know? They make the look. Hi guys, it's Kate, and today I'm here with something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I was thinking the other day when I was saying that there are certain things that if that character had come from a brown family, and by brown I mean anybody of darker skin, okay? Certain shit would never have gone down, and that got me to thinking that why not? Why not? Let us culturally interpret books with non-brown characters and see what gonna happen. Let me tell you, the book will be A, shorter, and 2, funnier, and 3, way more realistic. Let's get started. So for the first book to interpret, I thought, why not? Let's start with Twilight. I've been ragging on that bitch long enough. Let's just do it one more time for all good sakes, okay? And don't get me wrong, I actually liked Twilight. It was an enjoyable read for what it was, which was a YA book that really catered to that wanting to be special, you know, that wanting to be different even though you don't physically look different, for being appreciated for your inner beauty, and finding people who realize that you have this inner beauty within you and they bring it out so that the rest of the world can see it, which is kind of like when Bella transformed into a vampire until you know, if you didn't get that little reference I was making there. The first thing that would have never happened in Twilight if Bella was from a brown family was that Bella's mom wouldn't have shipped her off to Charlie's house because she hasn't seen that guy in years. She hates the guy. And thirdly, she doesn't even know what Forks is like anymore. She hasn't been there in forever. And what kind of mom leaves her child to go spend time with a man she doesn't even know anymore and doesn't even like in theory anymore? And then, not only that, she stays with a minor league baseball player. Like, if a man makes you choose between him and your kid, he's going. I'm sorry, I wouldn't leave my kid for some guy I met with an uncertain future. It just wouldn't happen. Because ain't no brown people, brown women, I should say, that are like, I'm gonna leave my babies. That person's crazy. You know what would have happened instead? 2 things. 1, I would have either gone over to Charlie and be like, yo, Charlie! For some reason, this child that I've nurtured and raised until this, you see them almost ready to go to college age here, you know, they looking nice old teenager. For some reason wants to get to know your broke ass. And since you couldn't be fucked to come and, you know, move for your kid like that boy Danny Williams from Hawaii 5-0, I'm here to assess the situation, make sure this is a good environment for my child to be spending time in, because otherwise she ain't going nowhere. Too bad. And once I got there and I'm like, homeboy, can you cook? Can you clean? Do you have a girlfriend? Does she come over regularly? What do you feel about PDAs? Would you let Bella have a boyfriend? And he said no to any of those questions, like, I can't cook. I'd be like, wait, what? Said what? I am going to entrust my blessed child to you, and you tell me you ain't gonna feed it? Heck no! You ain't coming here, or I'ma move here with my new man and make sure that my baby gets raised right. That's what would have happened. 2, Bella would have known better than to mess with no funky people named the Cullens. Because why? You've seen people sitting in a corner in a lunchroom, and everybody's telling you they don't hang out with people, they're really different, they've got a complicated backstory, and mostly they don't even eat food like normal people. And you want to know what they are? Heck no! In brown culture, we are raised with some brother fucking Grimm kind of stories, okay? My favorite tale that my grandmother used to tell me was about this water snake, okay? This water snake was just living in its pond, I think it was a pond, and it saw this girl on the riverbanks. She had gone to go get some water, because back in the day, y'all couldn't just open a tap and shit be coming out. So she's gone to the river to go get her water for her family, and he thinks, dang, she's fine, she make a good wife. And he all come up on the land, done kidnapped her and take her under land, and her parents be like, what the fuck? This giant snake ain't gonna take my baby. And guess what? They took like 7 or more witch doctors to come and kill the bloody water snake to get the girl from its underwater lair cave thing, where she miraculously managed to breathe, by the way. But that's okay. And save the day. The moral of the story is to not go to the river by yourself, otherwise you're gonna get snatched by a fucking water snake that's gonna do some really bad things to you. And in order for your parents to get you back, some real deep shit is gonna happen, like having to call 7 fucking witch doctors to come help you get at which point you're probably already pregnant with that bloody underwater snake's babies. So let's totally avoid the situation and you just don't go to the water by yourself. Now that's what brown people get raised on. Do you think when you see some weird people, pale as fuck, same color eyes, even though they look like they came from different mamas, and they did come from different mamas, okay, and they don't even eat food, do you think you'd stick around to find out what the fuck those people are? Heck no! You'd be like, yo mom, some shit going down at school and I don't think that shit is normal, let's move. End of the book. But let's just say for some reason that Bella was a bad brown child. Okay, she had no sense of self-preservation, or her mama didn't tell her them folklore stories that my grandmama taught me. And she's like, them Cullens though, that Edward boy look hot. I'm interested in pursuing this. She does her little research. She goes up to Forks. She comes back. And he goes off into the woods with her. First of all, like, I wouldn't have even gone into the woods with that, because, like, what? You don't follow some random guy you barely even know and suspect might be a blood-sucking fucking fiend into the freaking woods by yourself. Like, who's gonna attend your classes? Anyway, you go, stupid as you are, you go into the woods, and he confesses that he's a vampire. Heck no, at that point, any brown child, no matter how stupid, no lack of self-preservation, no, I don't know, common sense whatsoever, would get out and dodge. They'd be like, you know what, on second thought, Florida's looking like a pretty good place to be right now, and, I mean, I feel bad. Phil had to give up his career and everything, Mom, so, it's real sunny, which means you can't go there, so, me and my mom know a good witch there, too, and she can go and help us out and set your ass on fire if you ever come visit, so you know what, peace out, I'm gone, bye! End of book. She wouldn't have stuck around. Maybe I feel that Bella is a too stupid to live character because, frankly, anybody else would have ran. And even Edward says this, like, you are like a lamb coming to the slaughter. Like, why? What is wrong with you? Because most people fear us. They want to be near us, but at the same time, they fear us. And that happens for a reason. It's called instinct. Survival instinct. And Bella had none of that. I mean, not including any of the scenarios mentioned here with the whole going into the woods with some guy that you think might actually be a blood-sucking fiend. Okay. Then there's the whole James wants to hunt you down, possibly kill your father, and suck your blood for fun. Then James actually goes to do that shit, breaks your legs, bites you, partially almost turns you into a vampire, takes your boyfriend, suck out James's venom out just so that you can stay human, but you still end up in the bloody hospital with your mama asking you, like, what the fuck happened? And you lie for that guy? That would have been a sign of not safe, not okay. I need to stay away, far away these people, far, far away from these people, and go home. Because I know when I was in Florida or Arizona, wherever Bella was from originally, Arizona, none of this shit ever happened to me. And I don't care how special I want to feel. I want to be alive more than I want to be special. There you have it. That would be Twilight if Bella had been a brown child who'd been raised right with grandmama's stories. Let me know if you feel like Bella was just too darn stupid to live. If Bella had been from your culture, would she have done any of the things she did? Would she have survived to tell the tale? Would she have not even gotten to that situation to begin with? Let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.